morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome back to more action for the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament here on SpeedGaming. My name is the Crazy Dude, and we have quite a treat in for you today. Because on one side, we have an undefeated. On the other side, we have an undefeated. That's right. It's proa007 versus ShyGuy. And coming up later, we're going to have another one for you, if you believe it. But we'll worry about that later. Here to join me on the action is Dust Minion. Say hello, Dust.
Hi there. Yes, it's as you said, we have the 4 undefeateds, the 4 6-0s of this tournament so far are playing back to back. First up, proa007 versus ShyGuy, and coming up after that, Danny P versus Human Mustard. So let's get this underway. Let's set these runners off now.
So, it's no different. We need to ask that age-old question: what world are we gonna see first? Feel free to participate too, chat.
I'm thinking 6.
You know what? I agree. We need something rough and tumble in a battle for the undefeated. So give us 6 first. I see a 5. I see a 3. I see a 7. Those are all solid choices too.
Yep. I mean, we go over the flags, but I guess we'll go over the ones that matter, namely the extra stage panels to make room for the bonus, the beta stages. Also, the shuffled Koopalings, the fact that hammers can harm them now, hammers breaking locks, that's also a thing, as well as a one cutscene skip, and they start with power-ups in inventory, and they keep their progress on game over. Those are the most relevant ones for the Swiss flag set.
There's also the fact that the final path could have anything on it.
Also that, yes. Other than that, you know the rest.
Anyway, we are about to get underway. 7 to start. That's a pretty good one. An immediate pipe check by both runners.
Yep, expected.
Gonna have to play a stage regardless. And it's 7-3, I believe.
7... yes, this is 7-3. 7-4 is the aquatic one. And, ShyGuy going up to a bit of a lead here. Oh no!
But of course, with it being 7, I gotta ask if we'll end up seeing the room with a view. You know the one. The pipe that's in the upper right corner of the far right. Nothing
well, it's
yet.
not this one, but there's 2 choices here.
More pipes to check. Screen scroll?
Okay.
No, ShyGuy.
Oh!
ShyGuy's gonna play it.
Pro is gonna do the...
oh, there's the room with a view. Did we get any pertinent information about it, the far right, though? Like, is there a bridge to be built or a lock to be broken?
Oh, I just missed it, but I saw there were 3 pipes there. Okay, ShyGuy will show us. He said there now.
A bridge.
Yep. Okay, bridge is out. So yeah, we're playing. Yeah, may as well go to the stage.
This looks to be the only fort on the map, too.
Yeah, this is a single fort, looks like. Uh-oh.
And both of our runners knowing that, going through the fake tank.
Yep. Regular tanks, there is an item here. Okay. Probably getting some time back because ShyGuy stopped for the power-up while probably just kept going. Okay. Flower.
Yeah, pretty solid. And we have Ice Cubes, 6F2, excuse me. So I learned the last time I called action that the Rotodiscs weren't randomized in this particular level prior to this tournament.
I could have sworn that was a... That's interesting, because I could have sworn they were randomized elsewhere.
Well, one of the forts didn't have them randomized prior to this one.
It's possible that the randomizer just landed them on vanilla.
Oh, 3F2. Thank you for correcting, chat. Thank you.
Okay.
I know it was one of the two forts. I bet you they get it the first try. Might be a little tougher for Pro.
Clip.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It might be a little tougher for Pro because tail.
Yes.
See? First try for ShyGuy, though.
Okay, ShyGuy got done a little quicker.
A first try is still a first try, though, Dust.
Perhaps. It was single-digit attempts, at least. Uh-oh.
Should still be fine.
Yeah, we're good. That said, Pro took the lead again.
Even if ShyGuy did fall to the Munchers, those Munchers are on a global timer.
Okay, the World 4 airship. Oh, ShyGuy, did he miss the jump, or I looked away?
No. Anyway, it's Lemmy and only 2 hits.
Okay, it's good that it was only 2 hits, because, Lemmy is probably its worst in this arena, because if he goes all the way to the left, you don't have much opportunity to hit him.
Looked like that was a fire finish by ShyGuy there.
Yeah, looked like it too. It was only 2 hits.
All right.
Oh no, Bowser's letter is going off the stream.
Oh,
oh
2 forts
my!
To play on the first screen of 6, and we have Air Force.
Yeah, and we'll see what ShyGuy does. He's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna ignore that other fort for now.
I like the play. Try and get further to the right.
Perhaps. Oh no, he fell.
Oh boy, that'll open things up for Proa.
Yes. Okay, what's this other one? Regular tank. Super tanks.
Yeah, super tanks.
Yeah, it looks like I need an input on ShyGuy's end, because it's Air Force. It always happens there for some reason.
Proa playing the super tanks immediately. I thought he would maybe try and play a level to get further over and see what's going on.
Yeah, well, like, here's the thing, ShyGuy still has to play Air Force anyway, so Pro still the lead.
And we have 1-4.
Okay. And here's some fire. Now, there's sometimes fire jump likes to be at the end here. Not today, though.
Wow.
Oh no, ShyGuy!
Ooh, this is not good.
Oh, yeah, this is devastating for ShyGuy right now.
I'd argue there's still time.
I mean, yes, but when you're up against an elite runner, time is everything.
This is very true. Like, hasn't Pro been in the finals a few times?
I was semis at least, but he was #1 seed last year. Okay, ShyGuy's finally through Air Force, but that is a 2 levels difference.
See what the Pro holds for Proa. A Power Star, not bad. Wow, 3 Fort 6.
Okay.
As it's been foretold.
Yeah, that is true. I do believe, at least in SG Live, and I think also last year too, that probably was the one to take out ShyGuy last year in the brackets. Okay. I guess Pro A saw something I didn't.
Oh wait, never mind. No, never mind. This is Donuts 4F2.
Yeah,
4F2.
yeah, it's 4F2. And the fact that he went back here means there must be something there.
I think there was a
that
lock.
I didn't see. Oh, was there a lock or a missing bridge?
Pretty sure it was a lock.
Well, it's not there anymore for Pro A, so...
And pipe check. Oh, but that's the pipe we want.
That is, we want the other one. There we go.
Oh, I guess not.
I guess we'll see at the end if ShyGuy chooses to ignore that fort for now. He might get some time back if that lock is blocking nothing. That said, these are some short stages that Pro A is going through.
Well, let's see what the far right looks like. Nothing out of the ordinary here. And it's the sand trap.
Yep.
Feels so weird not to see the angry sun in the sand trap.
Let's see. Oh! ShyGuy saved some time.
Ooh, good job.
So that's gonna get some time back.
Yeah. And it's Airship 6. Pro A trying to go first class, can't.
Alright, so what have we here this time? It is a Wendy.
Oh, yeah, keep shooting, keep shooting. There you go.
There we go.
Don't even bonk. Give her the luxury of that bonk.
Yeah, Wendy does not fire another ring until after recovering from a stomp. So on a ring like that, where she doesn't jump in the air as much, that should, yeah. Assuming she's not heavy anyway. Oh, she was only one stomp anyway.
Oh, that's quite the luck out there. And it looks like it's another force play.
And no hammers in sight. 3 forced stages before the fort.
Wow.
I guess we'll see which path is better.
Are we sure I didn't roll this seed?
No, this is all me, baby.
If this is
my
what you
mistake.
rolled,
The top path is less levels. My mistake.
I'm worried. If this is what you rolled, I'm afraid of what I may end up rolling later.
Alright.
Throw it out of about to finish 3-3. Here we go. 7-4. One that is a little bit of a deceptive challenge if you're not careful.
Alright, so Pro-A needs to... Oh, if ShyGuy had put on that frog suit, that would have been a big brain play. But I did do some testing. William was asking whether it was faster to take the Warren coin find and put on the frog suit to get to the 7-4 faster. Turns out it's not.
And Pro-A now into block frame. 5F1.
There we go. Now I get some fireballs going, and there we go.
A P-wing for ShyGuy? Probably just.
He was probably hoping. He was hoping for Fort Knox.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping, low-key hoping that we were gonna get to see the secret pipe in this fort.
Ooh, that is a hammer
That's 6-6,
suit from
is it
that
not?
bro.
Oh, it's 6-9. Never mind.
Yeah, this is 6-9. Also, that was a hammer suit that bro had, so we'll see if ShyGuy gets this one too. Oh no. He is gonna go for it.
Well, the finish line is assured, provided there are no mistakes.
Now, will ShyGuy attempt the wall jump? Because Pro-A didn't even try.
Well, they're going for it.
Just one try.
Yeah. When you're going up against a buzzsaw like Pro-A, you can't afford to go too crazy about that.
Yeah. Okay. So, 4-5 next. One thing you might notice if this is your first time here, that the 4-5 is the vanilla place, the only place in the vanilla game where missile bills are a thing. With these flags, missile bills can be anywhere where there are bill cannons.
And it's looking like Pro-A will be onto the castle once more.
Yup. The World 7 airship this time. This is a long one, so he wants to make sure not to slip and fall.
Are we going to see Peace Breed strats is the question. Oh, he's getting it. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah, here is where it usually comes in.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's possible to do it at the start, but I've only seen madmen do it.
Well, it's a good thing Pro-A is a madman.
Anyway, that was Roy. Goodbye.
Something, Roy's our boy.
Yep. So, desert, water, giant, and sky left.
Water. Let's go to Seaside.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Mushroom from Peach, it's Sky. And this is an obvious choice. And thankfully it's not Paradox Pipe, so... Oh.
Gotta play the stage to go up top.
Well, let's have this bro first, since it's here.
Good idea. A bro's a bro, but the mystery box could be anything. It could even be a bro. You know how much we wanted one of those.
Alright, so what's his first stage? 3-9.
Yeah, 3-9.
Okay. Gotta watch out for these Paragoombas because like to show up here and be the worst, the absolute, and also slow the game down.
There we go.
Very uncooperative ice block there.
Might have been a sprite overload. Kind of like the similar thing you see in the World 7 Great Maze.
Yeah, but there wasn't much. I suppose that the enemies downstairs could have been doing that.
Ooh,
okay, check out the H jump.
Paradox pipe here. Has to be.
Yep. And
gotta fight that blue fort.
Yeah, there's still no hammer anywhere. Oh, there it is.
Speak of the devil.
But I still wouldn't use it though, because the fort's right there. And you know for a fact this is the one. Because there's only 2 forts here. If there's 2 forts in Skyland, the blue fort will always break the blue lock. Oh, ShyGuy with... Okay, he lost it.
Were you hoping for the Jesus jump with the frog suit?
Is Jesus clip even possible with frog? I don't think it is.
I mean, if you could do the 7-1 and the 7-6 clips with frog suit, I'm sure you could do the Jesus jump.
That's gonna involve some serious science if anyone wants to test that. But in the meantime, we have 2-3 here with the sun. Now, proa is gonna... Yep, goodbye. Okay, should I go get his hammer too? And there we go.
I haven't seen any of the real stinker levels yet.
Well, 2-3 classifies as one. I consider it a stinker level. Because of its enemy, because of its, it has the potential for really awful enemies. And enemy positioning. Those Paragon in particular, and also that sun. See how much time ShyGuy had to wait for him to get out of the way?
Then again, I guess you could also classify 7-4 and 6-9 as stinkers.
The thing is, they're
slapping on a P-wing.
Okay.
And it's the cannon gauntlet. It looks like. No, never mind. This is the World 2 airship.
Yeah, this is the World 2 airship. You can just fly over the mast. There we go.
Looks like Heavy Larry.
Heavy Larry.
2 hits.
2.
3. 4. It's a
full 5-hitter. There we go.
I applaud the off-screen one grab. For the legacy's sake.
It still technically saves time. It's just a lot less than it would have been if we didn't have the cutscene skip.
And we're on to 2, and already 2 forts on here.
We saw the triple forters, so that's off the picture. So that's all the forts this desert has.
Here's the question, though. Depending on what's on the far right, will we see the hammer used here?
Well, I had to look at it again and see. Yeah, Frog can't duck, so Jesus Clip is not possible.
And yet you can still do that clip in 7-1 and 7-6?
Because you don't need to duck for that one.
Fair.
Alright, 6F1. And if there's a star in here, there isn't. Four hits.
Okay, time for the pipe check.
Yeah, showy there's that 4 was all I needed to play. The other one can be ignored entirely. Okay. Wait, oh, the other lock's in the secret location.
You can tell?
Because it wasn't anywhere else.
I wonder, depending on the location, if it's if the bro is in front of the lock, would ShyGuy go for it? I wouldn't doubt if he just looks, because Pro A isn't bothered.
Yeah, the lock is directly in front of the secret bro if there was one, because there was no movement at all.
That's the easiest way to tell?
Yeah. Oh, there just wasn't one bro there at all, but there is a lock there.
Have there been situations where the bro in the secret location is in front of the lock instead of behind it?
I don't recall. Yeah, saying yes. Anyway, water.
And water? And water? Wait, wrong game, sorry. 1-6 beta next.
Yep. Gotta be careful on this one, because we thought the 1-4 had fire. This one loves its fire even more.
You also gotta watch out that enemies can come in over the top and off-screen hit you.
Yeah. Okay, that one wasn't too bad, actually.
Yeah, there were still some fire chomps that could have caused trouble.
But only one fire snake. I'll take that over 100.
Gotta play some levels. Ooh, and it's Piranha Fort next.
Was that the only one fort here? Because I could have, unless
there's a lock, so Pro A's probably.
Oh, there is 2 forts here.
Yeah, that this may break it.
Yeah, there is 2 forts here. Which means that World 4 will also have, Giant Land's also gonna have 2 forts, because we saw both single forters and the triple forter. Pro A being cautious, maintaining that power up, because you really don't want to die here.
And thankfully, he doesn't.
Alright. We'll see if this one does anything.
It does!
Oh.
Was it not the one he wanted?
It broke the lock that was visible.
Yeah?
Which means this one might need to be the one. ShyGuy's gonna mix... Oh, never mind. ShyGuy's going back. He's going the other way.
And it's Piranha Alley now. Meanwhile, 1-6 proper on Pro A side.
Yeah. And, Pro A might not ever see this stage, actually. He might just go the other way.
Looking like ShyGuy might need that secret pipe.
Alright. And
checking the box. It's only
Pro
a
A. How does he keep doing it?
I saw him chewing the fat a little in the Discord prior to today's races, and he said he had a sub 28 during practice.
I mean, true. It was 7F2. There was a possibility. Oh no, 6-6. Here we go.
Everyone's favorite level. That isn't a fort.
I forgot that 7F2 was there. So yeah, 7F1 would be the expected one. It's not guaranteed, but it's a high chance. So good on Pro A.
Yeah, there are 3 certainties in this world. We already know the first 2, and then the forts pairing with each other, or just a World 6 fort and World 8.
Alright, so... Okay, ShyGuy got to despawn some of the plants. And where does this pipe take us? It takes him right past 7, 8, and 6, 6.
So you were right. You'll never see those levels.
Wow. And you know what? I think ShyGuy might use that hammer here. Assuming that locks on Windy Island.
About to find out.
If he does, that could be some time saved, but he'll be down a hammer. And it is possible that the lock could also be on the Mushroom Island. That's true.
With one
not
more
Prize
world
Island,
to go,
the other one.
Well, with one more extra world to go before we go to Bowser, we're running out of time for that hammer. Anyway, it's Cannon Gauntlet, Airship 5 for Pro A. Beautiful piece speed strats. Looked like high jumper Iggy, and that's a fire finish right there.
Alright, where'd this lock end up? It is in front of
exactly
Wendy.
where you thought.
And, yep, this is where the hammer goes.
Okay, put a pin in this for later, chat. This could be a huge swing later.
Yeah. It's not gonna help for Giant, most likely not. But it may come into play for Dark.
And same as it ever was, gotta build that bridge.
And the 2 forts are right there, so,
And it's the underwater fort, 3F2.
Alright. And not much to say for 3F2, because it's the same pretty much every time. The only difference is the cheap at the front, and those rotodiscs. The second room with the stretches, the same every time.
I have to wonder if there's any way to randomize which side the boos show up on those stretches.
You know, I didn't think to...
I mean, for certain ones you can't do it, I get that. And even then, there are just some situations where they show up on both sides regardless. Anyway, 8 fort.
Yeah, the fact they went in here must mean that this 3F2 did nothing for him. Oh no!
There was a lock on the map for Big Island.
Oh, there it is. So yeah, he has to go back.
I don't think I've ever seen that partial sprite, on the screen. Does that mean?
Yeah, it does that
the
sometimes.
lock is broken?
The lock is broken. You can go through it. It'll go back to normal once we go back to the map.
Okay, just wanted to be sure about that.
It's just a graphical thing. It doesn't mean anything. All right, what do we hear?
Oh, that's the loop. Oh, Angry Sun, you want that pipe?
All right, and yeah, I wasn't expecting Pro A to go for Icebreaker. Nah.
Okay, here's the big burning question: Is something going to be up top to ruin our runners today?
I didn't hear a stomp.
No Fire Snake or Fire Chomp, so...
Yeah, what a very tame enemy set. I'm surprised.
You know what I would love to see there? The Fire Nipper set.
I'm sure the chat would love that too. Not the runners. Alright, we'll see what ShyGuy does. I don't expect him to go for the Icebreaker either. But he already has a leaf on, so he can just, I mean, he has to watch out for Star and those Paragoombas, but,
and
he
the
can just
Angry
go straight up
Sun.
there. Mm-hmm. Okay, Sun's down. And he's gonna get, I think he's gonna get a little bit of time back, maybe.
So I've never heard of Icebreaker. What is this?
It's that room where you get with the guaranteed leaf. You can clip there, but but it requires P speed you carry over from the other room.
So you could either do it with a wing, or you would have to build it up before going in.
Yes. It's been done during races before.
All right, how many obstacles?
Well, there's a tank right there. We don't know if it's the real one or not.
I'm gonna say 3. We find the dark maze. There's a lock.
Probably still has his hammer, so.
And we find the real tank.
Yeah,
and
this is the real one.
And 4F1. Pro-A going bottom path. It always feels like it's a debate on which path is faster between top and bottom. Like,
I mean, the bottom one is safer.
But the top allows allows for P speed and that cool tuck jump.
Yeah, but it's harder than it looks to get that off.
A lock breaks on the right side in the dark maze.
Okay, and so 2 locks on the, and there's the 4th one.
Yeah.
So the valley's open. So Pro-A needs to do something. Is he gonna?
It feels like a 50-50 for it to be either on the first screen or the dark maze.
Yeah, that I don't know about the top right. I don't know about the top left one. It feels like that's a recipe for a dead end.
Well.
So yeah, I see what Pro-A's doing. He's checking the other pipes before committing to something.
Good play. Plays 3-2.
And looks like ShyGuy's doing the same. Like, maybe this pipe will get him around that bottom left block.
Or it could just lead to the finish line. No, it's the middle.
It will get him around that. So,
This is it? No! Answer is in the bottom right, I think.
Okay, so here's what Pro-A can do. He can go back to that. He's gonna go back to the top left and hammer that lock, because that is the only place where Valley can be at this point.
Top left?
Yeah, it's the top left. So if he hammers this.
Oh, this one's over if this is the case.
Yeah, because we all saw all 4 locks. Yeah,
one level. Do we have a cloud? No, we don't.
We don't, but it's 7-9.
Maze.
But if ShyGuy wants a shot at this, he needs to pick a fort and do it now. That's not the one he wants, but it's the one he's getting.
Wow, so that hammer really did decide this race.
Yup. And no, I don't think we saw a single cloud this entire game.
We did not. This is such a hard way to lose a race, but you gotta applaud the foresight that Pro-A had.
Yeah, he knew he had to go through every pipe imaginable before committing to that that hammer play, and it paid off in dividends. And just like that, he's at Bowser.
Putting on the star, putting on the hammer, putting on the run. At this rate, I feel like he only commits to the mac and cheese one time and then goes through the door.
Yeah. I mean, it's what I typically do. Because sometimes when I know that I have a rhythm going and I want this race done, I don't try to push my luck.
Sure enough, there it is.
Yep. One try, just move on. Now, the hammers, with this new flags, the hammers can take out the fireball.
That was very trolly. No troll laser, though. I would have fired the hammer there. So that leaves the door slightly ajar, but Pro-A still
But
needs to take care of business.
yeah, I think it is far too late for ShyGuy to mount a comeback, and that's assuming that Pro A does not take one to Bowser here.
Let's find out.
Only one layer to go.
Okay, just don't do anything too irrational. Take some damage for iframes.
Doesn't matter.
There it is.
That boat icon was not the answer that ShyGuy was wanting. So the answer is on the handbridge.
Ladies, gentlemen, others, please get your GGs out in chat for proa007, who is now 7-0.
So one of these forts is the one he wants to get access to the valley.
That official time is 38:07.
And okay.
ShyGuy still going on.
Yep, he's gonna. I think he's gonna see what this fort opens before deciding to continue.
Ooh.
The answer was the force icon,
and
he's throwing in the towel.
Yeah, he immediately says no mas.
Yep.
Oh, that's rough.
That was a brutal way to lose that game, but you play the plays you gotta play.
Yeah.
Right.
And it just so happened that Pro-A played him better.
Yeah.
But you know what? ShyGuy can get past this. It's just a matter of maybe playing one more race. What do you think about that, Dust?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go on and make that next room and get Magic up a new game.
All right.
Words are hard.
We'll take a brief break, but when we come back, we'll have race number 2 between these two. So get up, stretch, do what you got to do, top off your beverage, and we'll have more in just a second. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everyone. We got game 2 headed your way. Proa taking game 1 with an outstanding play of hanging on that hammer and hammering the lock that took him straight to the end, while leaving ShyGuy in the dust, so to speak. I'm still Dust Minion.
And I'm still the crazy dude.
And both runners are ready to go. We're just gonna set them off right now.
Yes, we are. Okay, chat. We need to know what's up first this time.
Well, we started pipes last time, so let's say grass.
Oh, so you're saying one? I almost equated grass to pipe maze.
I mean, Pipeline has grass.
The music.
Fair.
Some equate the music to the other kind of grass.
Yeah.
Some saying 3, some saying 6, some saying 5. I see a 1 there. Someone, of course, calling for the reverse world order, like the meme lord they are.
I mean, eventually it's gonna happen on stream.
That's
Visible.
what they all say. But then again, they're
Law of averages.
yeah. See someone saying vanilla world order. And then there was
Alright, here
also
we go.
before this year's flags,
5,
someone
4,
saying 4 bridges.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. It's Big Island.
Giant land. And that is an... Yeah, we have to go back all there. And that is a forced draw.
Yeah, starting off with 3-2.
Oh, ShyGuy fell in the water. Oh no. Oh dear.
This is not-
Oh me oh my.
Whoa!
Oh,
that's
not-
unfortunate.
That is a rough start.
Honestly, I probably would have reset there.
No. There's a pipe transition. That wastes time.
Okay, fair enough. But I've seen people where if there isn't a pipe transition and they lose a life immediately, they just reset. Underside strats and ice cubes for Pro A.
Huh? No, it's not gonna matter what this breaks because both forts are in the way. We have to play both of them.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh,
Did
this
they
is
bonk and not
disastrous!
Did they bonk and not get P-speed?
They did not get enough P-speed before taking off.
Anyway, the next in our force play is the underwater fort 3F2.
Now, normally in vanilla you can't swing your tail underwater. With these flags you can. Not that it's gonna help here because they're immune to tail whack anyway, so... But you can still take out that cheap if you really want to.
Basically a 1-level lead now between our runners.
And it's just this one bro here.
Let's see what it gives. Wow, our first cloud of the day. Where were those
Wow,
in our
cloud.
last race? Wow, those are some pretty useless pipes.
Yep, and you can get P-speed. You can get P-speed in that little pit there. You can fly with a mast.
And it's Airship 2, I believe? No, Airship 3.
3. Airship 2 is the only one that takes place at nighttime. I know, I always liked the fact that the airships had their own color scheme. I don't know why they took that away in the remakes.
Because they wanted it looking bright and shiny. Don't get me wrong, I love the All-Stars versions. Especially for the music. Tanuki in the letter, and we're on to Seaside again.
Alright.
Oh, can we get the dream scenario again of those pipes?
Wait. What? Hold on. The opening segment didn't have fire? This is a new one for me. I need a moment to breathe. Okay, there's a fire enemy. Everything's all right in the world again.
You're too used to seeing fire in this level?
Yes.
Ooh, ShyGuy got hitboxed.
Ugh.
Oh, please have the recursion happen. Ah, I was let down.
Okay,
Is this a 3-4-3?
Was there a... No,
it's just two. Because as far as we know, that you can't do the forts on either of those islands, which I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet for the randomizer.
I mean, we've seen stage panels there, just not forts quite yet.
I look forward to the day when it happens. I'm gonna smile so much when they have to actually get on the boat. We have 4F1.
Alright.
Bottom path again.
Okay, there you go, ShyGuy to go around the one stage there.
Briefly looking at the map, this has to break the lock that... Oh no! This has to break the lock that is blocking progress. Yeah, figured as much.
Yes, you're correct. And unfortunately, it's 5-3 beta. I mean, there is a power-up here now. It's in the leftmost wooden block, but he is fire, so he'll be fine. And oh, there's the bloopers.
Nearly loses big from it. Now, what do you think? Pipe check immediately, or do the fort? Pipe check. Oh, we're not.
This is a pipe check moment here.
We're
there we go.
We're not gonna get that tuck jump from ShyGuy. I feel bad. It's so cool. Anyway, Airship 1 for Pro A.
Yep. And let's see what. Okay, ShyGuy's gonna cloud this.
Just gonna go.
That's actually a good cloud because that was 5-3 beta. So yeah, he's gonna get some time back. Quite a good bit of time back, actually.
That looked like a 5er for Iggy.
It was at least 4. I lost count, but the fact it took that long means...
It means that ShyGuy will have to do just as many.
Yeah, it looks like it was a 5er. Hammer suit from Peach?
Yeah, I thought that was what I saw.
And,
another force draw.
Yep.
Gotta play at least 2, maybe 3 levels, from what I saw on the map.
Yeah, I think we take the bottom route this time. Up, look again. Yeah, I take the bottom one. One less stage.
ShyGuy made up a lot more time than we thought on that cloud.
Yeah, it was 5-3 beta, dude. Alright, so the other stage was 6-7. Which is It's alright. Especially if you have flight and you can just do that.
Always feels scary, trying to reach that exit pipe, because without
that
tail,
method, yeah.
because without that tail, it's a long drop to the bottom.
Yeah. And you get one shot.
Anyway, it's block frame that'll break the lock here.
No power up for you, ShyGuy. There we go.
And now more levels to play. Oh, it's the diagonal
5-9.
disaster! I know I rolled a winner now!
Yep, and this is where the clock gets popped. But he's gonna have to hope this is not Atlantis.
No,
It isn't.
It's
But it's 7-2, but at the very least, he has flight, which means he can just fly over this. There we go.
Meanwhile, ShyGuy has to play 5-9.
Yep.
It was a heads-up play at the time, but now we know that this would have been the better play.
All that time he got back, he's lost it again, because this is 43 seconds from start to the pipe exit.
Wow. The commitment to knowing how much time it takes for certain segments and never.
And that's a hammer.
Oh no!
Oh no!
That is seismic.
Oh, yeah, this is devastating.
What the? Oh my goodness. If I'm ShyGuy, I'm tilted right now.
Yeah, this is
Because you lost at least 30 seconds having to play this once.
Yes. But the credo is the same. It is not over until it's over.
He died again.
He took too long to take out the fire chomp. It despawned a platform. You do not want that to live. You need to get rid of it as soon as possible. It's going to despawn the platform again. Yup.
And that's a game over.
I mean, progress will remain, but
still, you're very much behind the 8 ball now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Oh my. That hit.
Oh.
That's like the third time he's gotten hitboxed by that fire chomp.
It's the fire's tail that's doing that. That is hitbox too.
Proa now with a commanding lead.
Yeah, and the thing about Proa is, he's always giving it his all. It doesn't matter who his opponent is. He's in it to win it.
Yeah, he always strikes me as the type to rarely make mistakes.
Yeah, he does not
And when you get opportunities like
all.
that, you're not gonna miss.
Yeah. Alright, ShyGuy has reached the end of 5-9, but that is like 4 minutes spent on this one stage, and he's gotta feel just awful.
It would take an equalizing, beyond all equalizing an 8 for ShyGuy to come back up from this.
Yes, because right now, Pro's about to enter World 5 now.
Yeah, he's made the turn across the halfway pole.
Yeah.
Oh, poor ShyGuy. Also needing to build a bridge in 7-2.
Yeah, and you just got jumped by that Paragoomba.
Another clap from the letter, as if you need another another!
That would have been so helpful for... Oh, man.
Looks like a force draw into the tower.
Yeah, looks like it.
Angry Sun on the second section, not very effective.
Alright, he got his hammer.
Hammers and clouds in the same seed? Are we sure this is allowed?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the
Alright.
boss says it's okay, I won't complain.
Oh.
Hammer time!
Okay. Was that triple forter? I missed that there were other forts on the opening segment.
Well, there was a blue lock, so... maybe?
Yeah. So I guess there was 3 forts because, I don't think there would be a lock if there was just the one... Because there has to be a bridge out. At all times in Skyland. So yeah, this had to be the triple forter.
Command? Yeah, that's right. Pro A has a commanding lead. How did you know, game? And another hammer from the letter!
And a hammer from Peach, so he just got... Oh, this is a triple forter, never mind.
Yeah, triple forts, and we may not have to play any of them.
Just play those 3 stages, perhaps.
Yeah, it seems like the smarter play. Sure, you're losing time by playing the levels, but at least you're not playing the forts.
Yeah, I mean... And you do have a cloud, in case Atlantis pops up.
And we've already seen 5-9, so that's off the board.
Yes. So is 5-3 beta.
What? That was interesting there. Anyway, P-Wing from the sledges.
Was that Secret Bro, or... No.
Maybe. Absolutely not.
Okay, whatever you say, Speed. We're not getting that Secret Bro.
And it's hand 3. Our first time seeing the hands during either race.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the same item for the other 2 hand trap stages because they all lead to the same exact room in the game's data.
Oh my goodness!
At least, so there's at minimum, so there's 2 more clouds in our potential future.
What is this?
Well, I guess we now know where all the clouds went from game 1.
Yeah. My goodness. Pro A already on to Airship 4. And they'll have one more world to go.
ShyGuy slowly catching up, but the distance is still rather great.
We're at the 17-minute mark, and we're already on to World 7 for Pro A. This is an unreal pace. But it is Pipe Maze, so we'll probably have to slow down a little.
Yep. If ShyGuy wants to gain back some ground, this is where he'd have to do it.
Bridge needs to be built, we know that much.
And there's going to be at least... well, there's a fort right there.
I can't tell, but this might be the only fort on this map.
You might be right. Anyway, Vanilla Prize, hello.
It's Escalator 6F1. Are we gonna see damage boost strats here?
No. We're not gonna see jumping strats here either.
I would have. Maybe it's because it's Tanuki. I don't know. Not even checking the box there. Very curious.
Okay. Oh, I see what ShyGuy did. Yeah, he played that fort so he could build this bridge to get to this other fort, which is 7F2. Proa got the skip 7F1 and 7F2 by hammering that lock.
Oh,
and now Proa is just gonna double cloud.
Double cloud! Oh, wow! I mean, with the sizable lead that Proa has, this might be inconsequential if something really mean shows up. I think all the bad ones are gone. Sure, there's still 6'6", 6'9", and the jail cell, but not to mention Atlantis. But
I mean, sir, ShyGuy chose to save his hammer rather than use it, so the hammer could come into play in World 8. But I think it's way too late at this point. Not
to mention, there's the other problem of ShyGuy has to go up the tower again.
Wait, that's right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, there's no pipes on the screen. It's the tower.
All right. You know what? With how free this has been, we're at the 20-minute mark. 0 obstacles. I want a sub 25.
Oh, that's right. He's at exactly 20 minutes. So this is the sub 30 pace.
If hammers didn't break locks, that World 5 would have been disgusting.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we would have
absolutely.
been proud to have had it on our broadcast.
Yeah, that would have been a bracket seed for the ages.
One cycle? One cycle.
Yes.
Okay, what's next? Now we're on to pipe checks. Let's see where this goes.
We're getting that fort out of the way.
It's the final path! But a bridge needs to be built!
Yep. But now we need to figure out which is the...
Oh, yes, we are.
Well, we are out of hammers, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, we do have to play 2 forts minimum now.
Wow. So I guess the sub 25 is dead.
Well, it depends on if there's anything awful blocking one of those forts. Okay, ShyGuy's dipping into these forts that Proa got to skip entirely.
3F1. Ooh,
okay, that did something on the bridge. The valley.
It broke
that got rid of the lock.
Got lucky there.
But now he needs to make a choice.
And the choice they've made is 5-3.
Right. Yeah, I did see that. ShyGuy tried to go for door 3.
I saw that too.
Okay, 3F1 broke the lock in the secret area.
Wow.
That did nothing for him.
And this will do nothing. This might do nothing either because it's one fort.
Which means the one directly in front of the airship was the very first one. The the very first fort.
That's quite a kick in the teeth right there. Ooh, 610. This is a nasty one, especially when it's boss bass.
Oh, mercy.
Now is proa still looking for clues in the dark maze?
I think he's going for the one that is right there. There it is.
All right, it's
6F3.
Yep. Carpet, or otherwise, or as I like to call it, elevator. Because here comes the elevator.
Now, did we actually see the bridge, the hand bridge area yet? I don't recall if we did.
I don't think so. Because the first pipe that proa checked went to the final path.
So, this could do something on the hand bridge, not necessarily in the valley. So we don't know.
No, this is a false lead.
Yep, that is the false tank, and he.
Proa,
I'm surprised he still doesn't. I'm surprised he still doesn't know about.
Yeah, he realizes it.
Yeah. That flower would have been handy elsewhere. Oh well.
Looked like ShyGuy took a death.
There's the real one. And so unfortunately, that Air Force icon was a dud.
This has to be the answer then.
Yep, this is the only thing we can do. This is the fourth final fort. You should still be able to eke out a sub 30 from this.
Oh,
sub 25 is sub 25 is dead, but
it's just gonna depend on what levels show up now. Wouldn't it be something for Atlantis to show
oh,
up?
that's right. I forgot about these two stages here.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I was saying.
I totally forgot about these.
I didn't.
Well,
because I knew these were going to be on the test later.
That makes you smarter than me. Okay.
Wait, me being smarter than one of the people that actually run this game?
Hold on. I remember something. Does he have a? Okay, he has no clouds, so he has to play this.
Oh, and we're gonna see this.
3-7. That's.
Are we gonna see like the last minute item pickup for this, or is he gonna clear it normal?
No,
oh, he's gonna go.
No, he's just gonna go. He knows that. I mean, he doesn't know that ShyGuy's in a pit, but he's just gonna go straight there. Bowser's right here. He's not gonna play any games anymore, if he even has been.
Yep. Probably got a car double parked outside that he needs to take care of. Goes up the staircase just fine, gets the clip.
Yep. Now all that's left is, well
that
clip. Or an attempt at a clip.
Would have been the icing on the cake to get the cheese there.
Right, so
ooh, that's a mean one.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing what I do. He's doing what I do. I tend to bait the fireballs. But anyway.
Troll laser, but don't blink or you'll miss it. Hello, Bowser.
Yep.
Bye, Bowser. Where'd he go?
And that is a sub 30 for proa, and he's now at 8-0.
Wow. Get your GGs out in chat for proa. Just crushing it.
Yeah. Very well done, proa. A well-earned victory.
That official time is 27:48. Or 27:40, excuse me.
27:40, yeah.
ShyGuy's still looking around for stuff.
We're joined by proa. SMB3 I think.
My goodness! I didn't know I was gonna roll that good of a seed!
Yes, as I said in the comment, you should apologize because you promised us, pain.
I didn't promise anything! I just said... apologies in advance if it's bad.
Well, I mean, it would have been sub 25 if I'd done a little more recon, but I let the shiny I let the shiny objects kind of guide me there.
Yeah, that very tantalizing Air Force icon there.
Well, yeah, that. But then, such as it is. But no, overall, I mean, going, full tilt on this, notwithstanding, both games I thought I played pretty well.
Oh man,
you played exceptionally well today.
Yeah, you crushed it, even in that first race.
Yeah.
Anyway, ShyGuy has officially thrown in the towel and joined us now. Wow, that, do you want to talk about 5-9?
I don't normally have trouble on that stage. You couldn't tell it from this race.
Yeah, I noticed that the tail of the fire chomp got you a couple of times, and you were a bit too hesitant on being able to take it out that it despawned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just unraveled after that first death.
There's a lot of unraveling that happened in this.
There was everything that could have gone wrong there did, and it just that was brutal. Like I felt it from here.
It was fine.
Yeah.
The seed was fine. I should know better than to schedule a race immediately after I get home from work.
Well, yeah, it is what it is. But that first seed wasn't terrible. It's just a lot of levels. I mean, we really had to run
long.
Yeah, we just had to run through it. Seed number 2 wasn't bad. I think that was the only time I took.
They had all the clouds and hammers that seed 1 should have had.
Yeah, really. And I might have overplayed my hand a little bit with not having a hammer in World 8, but ultimately it didn't really matter. But
that's the other thing I want to talk about real fast. The World 8 of the first seed. The big difference is there was only one hammer that we saw in that first race. Yeah. ShyGuy used it on 3. You saved it for the end, and that was the difference.
Yeah, and I was kind of second guessing. I was second guessing myself throughout. It's like, well, if I'd had a second hammer, obviously I would have used a hammer in World 3. But
with one, you cover all your bases before committing.
Right, and playing that fort in the dark area in World 8 was the clincher for me, because I knew then all 4 locks were in play and there was going to be nothing in the final area. So the trick then was, alright, so I know that, but I have to do recon as much of the map as I can, because I was pretty sure it was in the top left corner. I just had to make absolutely sure there was nothing else as far as, potential obstructions. I didn't think there would be, but I had to make sure. And once I knew that, I was like, alright, I'm out of here.
Yeah. What broke that lock was the Air Force icon on the handbridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it was available, but you had to play a level at the start.
So
yeah, you were just on fire today, Pro-A, and then the seed just played into your favor, and it was like nothing.
Jet seeds can be tricky that way. If all things are being equal, it can run in your favor. It can easily run against you. I'm actually more comfortable with seeds like game 1 just because I'm a better grinder than I am a runner.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I can feel that, because when I'm playing a jet seed and I'm playing against someone that I know will wreck me, they're like I can I can rave about, oh, this seed is so jet. Well, they probably found a better way to jet around it.
Yeah, as far as like the items we got, and with the hammers and the clouds and whatnot, I mean, we were, I think, in pretty good shape throughout, and we'd really, I used mine on 5.9, and then I think I definitely was being a little more strategic early on, but then I was just spamming them as much as I could. Like, all right, World 7, we're out of here. I'm not doing this.
Yeah, because of so many clouds that just fell into your hands late in this as the second seed progressed, you avoided a lot of the naughty stuff.
Well, and that's a nice benefit. I mean, that's something you hope for, that you don't have to play the junk and can just get on with it and have yourself a good-ish time. But 27, I think that's my best time in any seed under tournament controls, going back all the way to 2018. Well, 2018 and 19 don't really count because you had 40-50 minute seeds, but I think since the modern era, that's easily my fastest time in a tournament setting.
Yeah, good show of it. So you're now 8-0. Is there anyone who's current that you'd be afraid of if they end up going 8-0 as well, or 7-1?
Well, Danny and Mustard's reputation speak for themselves. I mean, I've been fortunate against Mustard in tournament play, but not so fortunate against Danny in tournament play. But this is the kind of situation where, I don't take it for granted. If I end up drawing one of them automatically, so be it. I'm happy to put it all on the line for what could be a potential quarterfinal or semifinal match if I make it that far. If we end up with a split, then we start throwing in some other really good players, like Teeks and ShyGuy. Sorry, ShyGuy.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
But Teeks or Stewie, that's the other S guy. Teeks, Stewie, Icaros are all 7-1, and all of them are going to be our formidable opponents. So, pick your poison. It's gonna be tight, and ShyGuy, you in 6-2, got a motley crew over there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still ahead of where I thought I would be, so that's good.
Oh yeah, you got well-deserved 6-2, no question. So
yeah, I'll pose the same question to you, ShyGuy. Is there anyone at 6-2 or 5-3 that scare you?
Well, I can't face Antlers again, so there's that. But
you have Giant Link in your bracket right now.
Yeah, I would at this point, a lot of these runners are all better execution players than I am. I'm a lot like Pro. I like fast seeds, but I do better when the seed kind of mucks things up a little bit. Because I am not going to out-execute anyone.
So you're saying you play better when the seed gives you something of a difficult time?
Yeah, when I'm not jumping into the pit like a moron.
Right. Yeah. The less giving I prefer, but I'm
I mean, a free seed is just not my in any rando in any game. I'm better at the rando part than I am the actual game.
Yeah, agreed. And the margin of error really shrinks. So, well, good luck, ShyGuy, in your final Swiss match, and thanks, Dustin, Crazy Dude, for the comms. Appreciate it.
It was a pleasure. I wasn't going to miss this for the world.
All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, and so with that, coming up very soon, in fact, in about 10 minutes, we have the other 6-0 versus 6-0 matchup in Danny P Speed versus Human Mustard.
Ooh, more undefeateds that will likely go down. I want to watch that.
Yes, this is going to be. Yeah, this is going to be a real barn burner if there ever was one. So this is a rematch from the 2023 finals.
Ooh, even better. Ikaros and the Hackster are going to have a fun time on that one, so you'll want to stick around.
Indeed.
But as for us, we're done. So we want to thank you for watching, and also remind you, if you've liked anything you've seen so far tonight, please give the runners a follow. They would much appreciate it. They put on such an amazing show for you. And if for some reason you like hearing the sounds of our voices, you're welcome to give us a follow too. Not to mention following all the other Speed Gaming channels, and if you need it, we also have Speed Gaming in a few different languages if you have to. And don't forget to check out SpeedGaming.org, because they got a bunch of stuff planned. It's always going on. They got all sorts of fun stuff going on every single day. Check it out.
All right. So with that, we're gonna duck out of the way and make way for Ikaros and Haxor, and please stay tuned for Danny Peasby versus Human Mustard. I'm Dustminion.
And I'm the Crazy Dude, and we're saying good night, but stay tuned, because another Battle of the Undefeateds is coming up next.
Goodbye for now.